What's up guys, welcome back to Let's Play Doom Complete Classic. So you may have noticed we ended off the last video with a death, which is kind of a running joke almost with Doom because a lot of the missions, or I'm sorry, a lot of the episodes tend to end that way, and you'll see what I mean when we get to the end of Knee Deep in the Dead here, as well as all the trailers we're putting up with for the new Doom, and with the, it's obviously all a pre-rendered trailer with some in-game footage, but it's highly edited and altered. It ends with the player character getting brutally just savaged. And it's quite entertaining to watch. Doom became obviously infamous for its brutality, and it with the inspiration of such great mods as Brutal Doom to come out afterward. More recently, in fact, I definitely think that the heads there at Bethesda and its software took some references from Brutal Doom when making the inspiration for this newest one. Anyway, so we're still at the computer station. We're at the second to last mission on Knee Deep in the Dead, and I want to talk a little about the episodic structure of Doom because Wolfenstein 3D also had episodes. It actually had 5. Some of it had shipped with 3, and 2 more were DLC, and then they had a sequel which had I think 3 or 4 more episodes called Wolfenstein: Spear of Destiny, and Doom originally shipped with 3, and then it has the 4th one, and Hell... What is it? And Hell Followed? No, it's Thy Flesh Consumed is the last episode of Doom. So the original game... Actually, the original version of Doom was shipped out as free shareware, as I said in the first video, and then if you sent id Software a check, you got, you know, the downloader floppy disk for... the next 2 episodes, The Shores of Hell and Inferno. So Thy Flesh Consumed was released afterwards as part of Ultimate Doom. So every version of Doom that has Thy Flesh Consumed is Ultimate Doom. I believe the PlayStation version does not have Thy Flesh Consumed, if I know correctly. I'm not sure about the Super Nintendo version. Well then obviously the PlayStation version was kind enough to also have Doom and Doom 2 on the same disc, so that's pretty nice. You can, you know, it makes for a lot of levels. And then the PlayStation was the only system to have a port of Final Doom, as I said before, and until this version came out. Now we actually have a proper HD upscaling of, you know, that has the original graphics, original gameplay, but it's, you know, basically optimized, and it's a console port of Final Doom that actually plays well. But anyway, the episodic nature does mean the game is non-linear. You can play whichever episode you wish, which is really nice. But the thing about it is, the game does escalate in difficulty if you play them in order. For instance, Knee Deep in the Dead is obviously the easiest, so they will get harder as we go on here. There's a lot of enemies outside there for some reason. I think there might be a secret out there or something, or another weapon I can get, but I'm not going to bother to try to get out there right now. I'm more so trying to get through the levels fast than anything else. So now we're moving on to Phobos Anomaly, which is where strange happenings are on the space station here, including a room full of pinkies, which we managed to destroy with the exploding barrels that are conveniently laid around them. So everybody should be familiar with this level and the music that's included in it. We go ahead and get our area map pickup here, which reveals the entire area map. That's another thing I don't know if I mentioned before, but there's a much greater variety to the gameplay in each episode with Doom compared to Wolfenstein, but I really feel like the labyrinthian level design of Wolfenstein has not aged well, especially when you consider there is no map feature in Wolfenstein 3D at all, and Doom had that. So even though Doom had, you know, more memorable design with the environments, you could actually remember, you know, landmarks and that kind of thing, there was a map feature. So they really did think about that when it came to this game. So there's a few pinkies around here. As I said, the pinkies are probably one of our least threatening enemies in the game. They take a lot of hits, but they, without having ranged attacks, there's just not a lot of opportunity for them to get close to us. Alright, things are about to get serious. I want to make sure I have enough ammo, and I'm going to run over here really quick and pick up this invisibility power-up. We're going to be fighting a new enemy type. We're going to be fighting 2 Barons of Hell, which are very powerful. They can take a ton of damage, and they have a green flame attack that they can... Oh, we died. Nope, we're good. We're actually good. Okay, so I'm going to want to use the rocket launcher against him. That's why I saved all the ammo for it that I could. There's a ton of Spectre Pinkies that are going to appear in this environment too. I think they may be exclusive to higher difficulty levels because we're playing on the second hardest difficulty level. So yeah, after we run out of rockets, I'm going to switch to the chain gun and just open up on this guy. I've picked up a backpack, so I have over 200 rounds. All right, we managed to take him down. That's a lot harder than it looks, especially on this difficulty level. But the specters just make it that much harder to get around in here. Shaped like a star for some reason. So yeah, the barons are very difficult. At least we have a lot of room to maneuver around there. It's just you can't circle strafe around them in that room very easily without running into the specters. So I had to take them out first before we could focus on the barons. We'll see them a lot more because the Shores of Hell, the next chapter, is in love with the barons for some reason. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, wait, no, what's going on? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end like this. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the Lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. And the game actually does have a continuing narrative like that. So that was the end of Knee Deep in the Dead, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tune in next time for the Shores of Hell.